Will here from theadventurousgentleman.com, and today I am doing a follow-up to our Patagonia men's Iron Forge workwear hemp pants. And I gotta say, these are some of the most comfortable pants I have ever owned. This hemp material is a stroke of genius as far as I'm concerned for making pants that you're gonna wear to work and be super comfortable in. Right out the box, these pants were unbelievably comfortable, and they have only gotten more comfortable. And I'm gonna highlight some of the positives here first, before going into a few things I'd like to see changed in the future. Another addition to these pants that I love is this little gusset they made, the triangular piece, and that's easy to pop a knife on there, whether it's a util knife or your everyday carry knife, maybe a pen, whatever you got that has a clip on it, slides right down on there, real easy, gets it above that bottom rivet you see here, and makes it really nice to just slide on a knife. You know, I've got this little silverware knife I carry just about every day, and it's nice to have a pair of pants that has taken into account that people will be carrying a knife right there and make its own little spot, so you don't have to worry about things wearing away right here. Next, super deep pockets. Super deep pockets on these pants. You can see whole hand way into the wrist, fits in the back there. Now, I happen to carry a wallet and a phone in my back pockets, and one thing I noticed that's really nice about it is when I sit in the truck or sit down, instead of being right under the meat of my butt, it's actually, these items sit a little bit lower, so I'm not sitting directly on top of them and feeling like, oh, I'm a little awkward when driving around. Now, you could put tools in there and easily, you know, they should stay in there, but you know, for me, I just like that it's got those items moved down off my rear. Moving on from there, the stitching on here is phenomenal. The belt loops, they really hold up. I've actually torn belt loops off pants before because my tool belt or something will catch and pop right off. But I had something actually catch, and these things did not give up. So, you know, they stuck with it. Great. As far as I'm concerned, the workmanship on these pants is really good, and they've held up really good. One question I got is, are they water resistant? And no, they are not, but I did some research, and if you wanted, you could wax these like a waxed canvas or cotton. And I don't know if I'll try that process. Maybe someday when they get a little older and I'm not too worried about ruining them, I'll try it myself. But if anyone out there has experience with that, I'd love to hear about it. Send me a link or something below so I can learn more. Moving on from there, comfortability, just unbelievable. One of the most, actually the most comfortable pair of work pants I have owned yet. Fit great, you know, like I said, just a little bit of shrink, but that's more on my end, my fault, than it is the pants. Love the gussets, gusseted crotch, which is phenomenal. The gusset here for, I'm going to say it's for a knife. That's what I use it for. The deep pockets are great. Stitching's great on these. Going to a little bit of the negatives or the detractors, I'd say. You do see some pilling here, and I don't know, maybe it's just these pants. I'll try to hold it up, see if you can get that in focus maybe. You know, I don't know what causes that, but you do see that happening on these pants. Another thing is, these being work pants, I would love to see pockets down the right side leg. I know there are some companies out there making pants that do make these little pockets, and I love to be able to slip like a little chisel or putty knife or a knife itself or a screwdriver right in that leg pocket and be able to have it right there carried around with me. The other thing I miss in that is there's no hammer loop on the left side, which again you see on a lot of pants. I think if you're going to make work pants, they should at least have a hammer loop. You know, otherwise, you know, I don't think they're really work pants, frankly. You know, whether I'm doing bushcraft or construction or furniture building, I like to have the hammer loop on my pants because I put the hammer there a lot, frankly. I'll put a hatchet there. There's a lot of things I've put in that hammer loop to carry them around, and I'm kind of bummed I can't do it on these pants. So if anyone's listening and you're from Patagonia, please note that to please make a version that's got side pockets and a hammer loop, because I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm sure there's some of you out there who would also greatly appreciate it. Moving on from there, as far as negatives go, really don't have many. You know, like I said, I wish it had, you know, a little key pocket up here would be nice too, because again, I stuff things in there. I feel like you really can't have too many pockets. You know, and missing the pockets, missing the hammer loop. Other than that, I've got nothing bad to say about these pants. I've worn these a lot. If they're not dirty, I don't bother washing them until they really need to be washed. And then they've been holding up phenomenally well. They've been comfortable, and honestly, I've worn them for business meetings and stuff, and I've gotten compliments on these pants, which I've never really been complimented on my pants before, so that's cool. You know, always nice to get compliments. That being said, if you guys have any questions or would like, you know, my opinion on anything concerning these pants, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. You can also find me on Instagram or Facebook as The Adventurous Gentleman. So until next time, get out there, kick some ass.